హామీలు అమలు చేయడంలో విఫలమై భారతదేశం పేరు అంతర్జాతీయ స్థాయిలో మసకబారేందుకు కారణమైన బీజేపీ 2024లో గెలిచే అవకాశాలు ఏమాత్రం లేవని ఎమ్మెల్సీ కల్వకుంట్ల కవిత తెలిపారు. చెన్నైలో ఓ ప్రముఖ ఆంగ్ల పత్రిక నిర్వహించిన 2024 ఎన్నికలు ఎవరు విజయం సాధిస్తారు అనే అంశంపై జరిగిన చర్చా కార్యక్రమంలో ఎమ్మెల్సీ కవిత పాల్గొన్నారు. పారదర్శకత, నిబద్ధతతో పాలన అందిస్తామని చెప్పి అధికారంలోకి వచ్చిన బీజేపీ పార్టీ 2 సార్లు అధికారంలో ఉండి చెప్పిన వాటిని పట్టించుకోలేదని ఎమ్మెల్సీ కవిత పేర్కొన్నారు. కావున మోదీ ప్రభుత్వాన్ని ఇంటికి పంపి కొత్త వారికి అవకాశం ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం ఉందన్నారు. గత 10 ఏళ్లలో ప్రధానిగా మోదీ ఏం చేశారని ఎమ్మెల్సీ కవిత ప్రశ్నించారు. టీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీ బీఆర్ఎస్ గా మారి దేశవ్యాప్తంగా భావసారూప్యత ఉన్న ప్రతిపక్ష పార్టీలను ఐక్యం చేసేందుకు ప్రయత్నిస్తోందని ఎమ్మెల్సీ కవిత తెలిపారు.
Ma'am, first of all, thank you for having me here. Think Edu and Indian Express always has been kind to discuss various issues that are discussed very less. And today's topic again is very interesting. Who will win 2024? I can say, ma'am, we hope BJP will not win back because we have because we have seen a plethora of failed promises and international defamation of our country in various indices. So we really hope that is a sound alright. We really hope that all of us, opposition, will be able to, as Manish ji was just saying, find a brilliant leader, come together and dislodge the current BJP government. That's a hope, man. That's what we are working on. I mean, I don't just say it because from a political grudge or aspiring a higher seat. But the issues here is when there is a leader, when there is a prime ministerial candidate, when there is a party which comes into power with great promises like accountability, transparency, credibility, and we don't see any one of that being delivered after 2 terms of the government, I believe it is time to go home. And I believe it is time to give space to somebody new. As in, what was the main plank of Modi ji in 2014? He said there is policy paralysis in Congress. But what has Modi ji done in the last 10 years? If he has done anything, then it would reflect in various indices. What I can say, Modi ji's achievement is Human Development Index. We've skipped, ma'am.
Kavita, I will come to that.
No, ma'am. Let me just make a point. I'm just saying, if a leader comes to power with a great sense of promise to this nation and fails to deliver, I believe it is time to go home. Now, how do we make sure the party in power right now is dislodged? Is by bringing about various parties together, various forces together. And you said, are you reaching out? Are you working? Yes, TRS now has become BRS with an aim to work across the nation. And we are reaching out to various parties, like-minded people, like-minded parties, with a common agenda that we can work on. That is what is the current responsibility of being on each and every political party of this nation, and we are working towards that.
Vanati is BJP Mahila Morcha president. She has also been working with children and with single mother. Some very good, interesting work. She's been an activist and a lawyer, and
I'm sitting in Tamil Nadu, and I am saying with a confidence that after 22 years, the BJP also entered in its assembly. Now we are 4 MLAs in Tamil Nadu. So, yes.
At all 3 places, BJP was in power, but they lost power out in 2. And you are saying, are you getting votes? So, ma'am, as per my understanding, we are having a full-fledged government in Himachal.
One thing that you began your opening statement was the last 10 years or 8 years, nothing has happened. But your party never fails to point out that Nal Ka Jal, the scheme which is being promoted by the central government now, and with PM Kisan, which both of which Prime Minister spoke about in Parliament recently. Your party, your Chief Minister, and you whenever when I have a conversation with you, you keep saying that those are our schemes. We tried it. We ran the trial campaign for that. Then you have to decide whether something was done or not done, right?
Ma'am, let me tell you one thing. PM Kisan originally started off by Modi ji saying that we are giving it to 11.47 farmers. Now they are only giving to 3.8 crores farmers. But in the parliament, the Honorable Prime Minister stands up and lies about the number and says, Aaj bhi we are giving it to 11 crores, which is a factually incorrect statement. And in the parliament reply yesterday, Honorable Prime Minister says we are giving water to 8 crore people. And in the Rajya Sabha reply yesterday, he is saying we are giving water to 11 crore people, which is again factually a serious issue. If an Honorable Prime Minister of a nation on the floor of the parliament is giving you not correct facts, give me a chance. All I'm trying to say is the way of bulldozing or ये सीना तान के बात करना है or bullying, heckling, this kind of politics, ma'am, will work for some time. Now people are realizing, because yesterday in the parliament, Honorable Prime Minister spoke for 1.5 hours. Why was he silent on Adani issue? If you are not corrupt, if your party is not corrupt, as you claim that you are directly descendant from the heaven, you are very pure, then why don't you answer about the Adani question? Just put a joint parliamentary committee, that's all. We are not saying anything. We don't know what went wrong. We are asking, please form a committee, let them look into it. Why are you worried? Why are you shielding a particular group of companies? This will not be a befitting image for a Prime Minister of any nation, not our nation. And where a Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister claims that मैं ना खाऊंगा, ना खाने दूंगा, मेरा तो घर नहीं है, शादी नहीं है, बच्चे नहीं है. अरे मैडम गब्बर सिंह की अभी फैमिली नहीं है. That doesn't mean anything. Issue here is the sincerity with which a leader works and the way it is delivered to the people. Now in our state, ma'am, we have started the farmer scheme and we are only increasing the number of farmers, we are increasing the amount that we give to the farmers as an incentive. But the central government is decreasing the number of farmers and claiming otherwise in the parliament. My problem is with that. My problem is by the way Bharatiya Janata Party and especially Narendra Modi ji, how he misleads this nation, how he very confidently lies about stuff, which is not correct in politics. आज नहीं तो कल लोगों को पता चलेगा. People will know.
That's called political
intervention, ma'am, with your permission. As you achieved your targets of seeds, by 2022 you said you will double farmers' income. Have you achieved that? By you said every year you are going to give 2 crores jobs. Have you achieved that? People gave you mandate. People put faith in you. But what have you given to the people? That is my humble question. That you should question in politics everybody. If people have voted BRS, we have to give whatever we have promised in election. If we fail, people will ask us. Same thing, man. Why have you not given?
Already, as far as this employment is concerned, the government has given its answer. And
what
even for the government jobs, it has been started. And as far as the Provident Fund, the statistics is concerned, in this country, the system of counting the number of employment that is being generated in the past, it has not been directly linked. Because as far as the private small
farmers income कब तक double होगा?
Yeah, double the income. You just imagine, madam. See the farmers as far as the supply of fertilizers is concerned, the farmers insurance, Kisan Samman Nidhi, without anybody's help. Now our farmers, they need not go and wait in front of the Tahsildar office or VS office. Directly they are getting their share. Whenever Prime Minister is giving it in Delhi, within a minute they are getting it in their account. This is the digital transformation that has been happened in this country.
Only one question, ma'am. Kisan Samman, Tamil Nadu mein, how many farmers did you start with and how many farmers are getting now? That is for your responsibility, ma'am. Tamil
Yes,
Nadu,
of
please.
course.
Because in my own constituency,
BJP is
PM
not
Kisan,
in power.
50,000 farmers are taken away this year.
Yes.
That's Nidhi. I don't know why. There is no parameter.
Madam Kavita ji, it is not only about taking off. See, after linking Aadhaar with a beneficiary, whether it is a gas cylinder, whether it is a Kisan Samman Nidhi, whether it is a ration, everything now, whoever is deserved, the things that they are reaching to their hand, only the people who are deserved to receive that. So that is the difference that you have to see. Whether it is a number decreasing or number increasing, it is not a matter. Whoever is deserved, whether they are getting it or not, is an issue.
I'm quite surprised that
Help us win, ma'am. Modi ji will only help us win.
Modi ji's wrong policy will help us to win that.
Is there anybody wants to, since I'm hearing a lot of clapping,
or CBI to come to my house, sir. Not only to me, to my 4 MPs house, 5 cabinet ministers house, 2 or 3 MLAs house also, CBI, ED both came. And it is a well-known fact, sir, wherever there is an election, before Modi goes there, ED goes there. So it is a basic funda, which there is nothing new, sir. I am very fine because I have done nothing wrong. So are most of the opposition leaders who have done nothing wrong. ED आएगा यहाँ पे भी before Tamil Nadu elections ED came, CBI came, and it will go away after elections, sir. So don't worry, I am fine. Election Telangana में हो जाएगा तो ED भी चला जाएगा. Thank you so much.
I think Vasanthi she can give a reply to that, but you can't. You know there is a investigation.
This is no debate, ma'am. This is to be questions.
Okay. One more question. One more question.
Ma'am here.